not going to get a second chance in the game.
Hi, my name is Ben Gray. I'm the linebacker coach at Elmhurst College, and today we're going to look at a drill that we use quite extensively. It's a key drill on air, and I'll describe more about what that is when we get to the video. So we're going to watch some film on our drill that we use, especially in spring ball. It's easy to get a little bit of run work in, even though we're a Division III school and there's no contact, but it's on air. It's real simple, it's efficient, and I'll kind of explain how we set that drill up as we go. So this is our linebacker key drill on air. The first one we're going to look at is zone read, or inside zone, with a quarterback reading a defensive end. And what we do for drill setup, that's really important, is to teach your other linebackers that are going to be the scout guys for you, or the scout offensive line, how to be offensive linemen. What I don't want to do is have to show them a card or make them a card and show those scout guys the card before the play. So we use a number system, and it's just my hand pointing into a direction. So if you can see me in the gray sweatshirt, I'm holding up the number 1, or my index finger, and pointing to the direction where I want the zone to go. And so we teach these guys how to run zone or give us a zone look, how to run power, whatever the case may be, and that's what we're going to look at today. But so I've taught them already how to give a zone read look for the offensive line. And then we just work our keys based on that. So you can see there, holding 1 to the right, set hit, and we should execute our run responsibility when those guys start moving. So again, it's real efficient. So inside zone or zone read to the defensive right, I should have a Sam backer cramming his B gap, Mike cramming his A gap, and then I got a rock and roll backer on the backside, because that's how we fit the backside of zone read. So here's the same thing the other way, so you can see that rock and roll backer. We don't rip into gaps per se, but it's just for them to, one, understand, hey, this is inside zone, this is what my key is doing, and this is how I should fit it appropriately. So here we go. So we just showed in the practice version of seeing zone read. If you remember from the practice version, there are no linemen. Part of that is having a good understanding of where your linemen should be anyway. So this is a zone read play that we saw. So just cross over between your drill and what you're actually doing on a Saturday afternoon or a Friday night. So there's a Sam backer cramming his B gap. Mike's got the A gap. Ball's not there, so I don't expect him to go there. But you can see our backer on the right side doing his rock and roll off a closed window. And there we go. So there's the transference from the drill to the clip. So here's it from the other side. Cram your B, cram your A, rock and roll. Life's good. Here's another clip of it. Go into our gaps like we're supposed to. Again, in practice, it's perfect fit, so that makes a lot of sense to why everyone should go to your gap, do your responsibility. But obviously, as everyone knows, on Saturday, we ultimately want to go to where the ball is. Here's a back end shot of that. Fumble was not anything that we did. So another example of transferring the zone read, inside zone read to the film, what you should see on a Saturday based on what you practice. A wide shot here. All right, so here's the tight shot of that same play. So Sam backer cramming his gap, getting an influence there by the guard, which doesn't affect us. Then you can see our rock and roll backer on the right. And so again, are you putting your drills on tape in a game situation? That's what we want to know. So here's just a true inside zone where they're blocking the backside end. They're not reading it. So here's that scenario. So I'm holding up to giving him the number 1 to the right, but then I'm holding my hand out like a stop sign on the left because I want him to block the backside end. I don't want it to be zone. I don't want him to be zone read. I just want it to be zone. So for us, we're just hitting our gaps. So open B, open A, open B, go ahead and hit your gaps. So again, we use this number system and teach the other linebackers to be offensive linemen so we're efficient and we can get reps, and it's real simple. You can just teach it to them, take your time, teaching it to them. So this is power, so when we want to practice against power, for me it's number 3, so I hold 3 fingers out. And for us, for power inside a B gap, where the guard or somebody's pulling inside the tackle box, that's 3. So fit it on air, you can get a lot of reps. You don't have to point your finger and tell this guy to do this and this guy to do that. Just give them a number and roll. Make them learn it. So here it is on film. From the tight shot, we've got a puller inside, so this should be number 3. Holding 3 fingers up, and we should be able to fit that up accordingly. Get through the wasted film here. So B gap, go ahead and get in there. And there we go. Just go right to the tight shot here. Open gap, cram yourself in there. So again, once you see in practice, you should see that same kind of execution on a Saturday based on whatever your scheme is or however you want to fit it. But the point is to do a key drill with your linebackers that if you do a little bit of teaching up front, it saves me a lot of headaches later on during the year. So same thing, power in the B gap. They've seen it 100 times. They should know how to fit it. It shouldn't be difficult. So that was, for us, that's number 3. So if I hold 1 finger out, that's inside zone or with any other hand signal tag with it. 2 would be outside zone. 3 and 4 are power. So this is number 4, where they're going to trap an end or try to kick out an end. So we should see that fit. So we rock and roll our backer here. He's going to fit outside the tackle. All right. Give a pull call and get over the top. So here's an example of that. We'll go to the tight. So puller, backer on the left is rocking and rolling, much like zone read. And life should be pretty good.